Okay, everybody, welcome. We have love in the air and we have love in our hearts, and we're going to play a new game. Okay, this is called Would I Lie to You? So inside of each of our 3 envelopes, there is an unknown number of fake or real stories involving love life, sex, relationships, something to do with Valentine's Day. Each of us is going to read one of the envelopes, and the other 2 are going to determine if the story is real or fake by asking a few follow-up questions.
Okay.
How many follow-up questions can we ask in
3?
Okay. Nip it in the bud after 3. And then are we going to go all rounds, or after every round we decide if it's a truth or a lie?
Let's see how the first round goes. Oh, yeah, you're gonna after every envelope. You're gonna
So I'll lock in if I think he's lying. I'll lock in because this game is very important, because lying is a very key part of relationships. You have to be good at lying.
What is going on with you? Breaking up and lying are like the 2 most important things in a relationship.
It's a realistic Valentine's Day episode. What do you want? Look at the 3 of us.
You need to be good at lying and prepared to end it at any time.
100%.
Because your lies have caught up to you and you live in a web of anxiety.
Yeah.
Anxiety and avoidance is what I love.
Awesome.
All right, whatever. Kick the game.
That's awesome.
And sincerity. Okay. Well, Alistair, why don't you why doesn't he open up envelope 2? How do you feel about envelope 2, Veronica?
Yeah, let's go with 2.
Okay.
The deuce.
For 2. Okay. I met my girlfriend at a role model concert. That's the whole thing.
Okay, follow-up question. At a role model concert? Is that a band?
I don't know what that is.
That's not a question. Wait,
Is
we
it a
have to
band?
talk about it. I don't know.
You
At
don't
a
know
concert, I'm guessing.
You don't know what a role model is?
What's
You
role
don't
model?
either.
That's my question. That's one of my questions.
Role model, he used to date Emma Chamberlain,
Okay.
Mhm.
and then they broke up. And then he was already a musician, but he wrote this album that was sort of all about like breaking up with her.
Mhm.
And I really liked the album, so I got tickets to the concert. But it was essentially like me and a sea of women. And I didn't mean for the vibes to be like that, but ultimately they were.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's your girlfriend's name? There we go. I have a sneaking suspicion this might be a lie. Damn. Okay, Alistair, please reveal.
I was pretty like, I thought it was telling the truth 100%.
Is
I made that
short.
up. Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend. I didn't even-
What is it? Folded under
Just
zero
fold it,
pressure.
yeah. Couldn't even come up with one name that a woman would
I
have.
need you guys to know.
Schmemily.
Before we started filming this, Alistair was in the corner writing down his prompts. I don't think I've ever seen someone more nervous.
Don't help me like this.
Looking like he was writing a hostage letter back home to his family.
Man.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're gonna have to play that back if you got footage of me asking what my girlfriend's
can
name
go.
is and all the
wanna
blood
go.
drained from my body.
All right, Alistair, which one should we pick for Jack? Let's go number. He's really pushing number 3 on us, so I think.
No, I'm not. I'm holding all of them all up equally. I don't care. I don't know what's in what.
Okay, Alistair, you pick
Number
which one.
1.
Yeah, let's go number 1. Start strong. About to be some bullshit.
I broke up with my ex, one of my exes, because her feet stunk. Anytime she took off her shoes, it would make me feel depressed.
Damn.
What shoes did she wear that stunk the most that you hated?
It was more of a sock problem, really, but it was kind of like those, what are the Stan shoes? Stan Smiths? The tennis shoes, kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Those,
Like-
I remember
This,
those.
seems like a lie to me
doing a
because it
little
feels like
damage.
you'd love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't know you at all, but I could see you sniffing shoes. Going, yummy.
Even for me.
You did
it was too much.
The reason why I'm hesitating is because you did have a truth in there that the issue is the socks. When girls have stinky feet, it is the socks. It's a problem. So I want to know how you know that, if it's the
That's
truth.
fascinating. I don't think I've ever encountered a girl with stinky feet.
Have you ever encountered a girl? Let me tell you.
After my lie, it seems like, yeah, maybe never. Maybe never.
Name
I'm
one
like,
girl.
Am I?
Name a woman. Literally, fuck. I
You
can't
could have
even
said
name a woman.
Beyonce, and I would have been like, okay, at least I'm going with.
Yeah.
At least he's trying.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, not to take away from your story for a second, but it's because
do.
I did go with that concert to a girl. Anyway,
Yes.
anyway,
You did go with concert to girl.
I went to the concert with a girl.
Yes.
And so her name came into my head, and I was like, can't say her name. We broke up right after that concert, actually.
That's
so that's what it was. You flipped it. It was you broke up after the concert.
Yes.
I like that.
That's what I was thinking
it's a
too.
half truth.
Yeah, when you're telling the story, I was like, breakup concert. Meet your
I did go to
girlfriend.
the concert. Yeah. And it
He
was awesome.
really wants you guys to know that he did go to this concert and he was drowning in women. That part's true.
No, it made me uncomfortable. I was like, I was like, oh man, this music's not for my demographic at all. I'm the only guy here who's just here for the music.
Okay.
These
Anyway,
fucking women
but
keep trying to talk to me and I'm listening to the music. Get the fuck away from me.
But the shoe thing.
I'm gonna go lie.
Yeah.
You guys have more
too?
questions if you want to ask
Yeah.
more questions.
Is there any kind of consistency to this issue in other relationships you've had? Or is this like really like a one time, like you've never noticed the smell of anyone else's feet?
I've definitely noticed the smell. I think the problem with this one is it would waft. Maybe there was like a wetness to her feet also that kind of made it stick in the air a little bit.
Like, I don't know. Girls get sweaty sometimes. They have caffeine or like, I don't know.
You're sweating. I know you're
Literally,
grabbing onto your mic
There's
saying
a
like it's a
wetness to
prison
her
bars.
feet.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think out loud why they're so stinky.
Did you talk to her before? Were there conversations leading up to you breaking up over this?
No, you can't.
Just one and done.
What are you going to say?
Pull the
Did you
Band-Aid
tell
off.
her
Feet
that
stink?
then when you broke
No,
up?
of course not.
What did you say?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I think I was more just like, I got a lot going on right now, and which wasn't true, but just, I got to focus on myself. I got to focus on my own feet.
I gotta get my own feet under me.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit. What about you, Alistair? I see.
Yeah, I think this is a lie.
I'm gonna go with a lie. Let's
It
do
is a lie.
Wow.
It is a lie.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of feel good about mine now. All right.
What the hell?
Which one would you guys like to start with?
Well, we haven't done 3 yet.
Sure, 3 then.
Hell yeah.
2 lies in a row. How do we manage that?
Kim Possible titties going?
All right. This is my third truth because they're all true. None of them are lies.
For sure.
Interesting.
For sure. Don't you guys
So
trust
it is
me?
true, and then you need to seem like she's lying.
Or maybe they're all lies.
Only a few weeks ago, in my very early 20s, I hooked up with
Hold on. You're like 32. What do you mean a few
29 years old. But only a few weeks ago in my early 20s, I hooked up with a B-list celebrity.
A B-list celebrity?
Okay.
Maybe closer to C now, but
All
B to
right.
C.
Who's the celebrity?
I'm not going to say. But I
What?
can describe who they are. Is that a
Are
question?
we talking musician, actor?
Yeah, what industry?
Music industry and like local, like Toronto, Canada. But I'd say think Toronto.
Okay. When I think of Toronto musicians who are famous, it's kind of like A or nothing, A-list or nothing.
Mhm.
Those are the people that come to mind.
Well,
Mostly.
Veronica's obviously boosted his profile.
Sure.
Exactly.
Since
Sure.
giving him a hand job outside of a Circle K.
I don't know. Am I lying? Am I true?
Was there an age gap?
Yeah. It's like
He was like
5.
he was in Veronica's strike zone of 12 years old.
No, I think it was like at the time, probably like mid 20s, I'd guess, because I was like 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
not really.
Not
an
really.
age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And looking back, yeah.
How did you guys meet? Your last question.
Backstage at like a concert. So at a music concert, backstage, there was like a room or an area where people were like mixing and mingling. Met him there.
I think it's real. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems pretty plausible, I guess. Yeah.
I'll say true.
Yeah, true.
And that's a lie.
No.
I would never put on a B-list celebrity. Absolutely A or nothing.
Wow.
What?
Well,
Did I? Oh.
In that case, was there someone that you were envisioning when you were telling this lie?
Yeah.
I was trying
Sean
to think
Desmond.
of, I was thinking,
Daniel Caesar.
I was thinking of, I think he's like more
He's
A-list
A,
now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking of like OVO groupies. Like maybe it's like not Drake, but like Chubbs or someone, like a B-list, like local celebrity.
Fuck Chubbs.
That's where I was trying to go with it.
Okay, I see. I see.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if all your ones are just like such little information, you're like, I can't tell you.
No, that was the only one.
That's nice. Where you're kind of like, I signed an NDA.
Yeah.
Actually, so as part of my lie, I signed an NDA.
Okay, well, you'll see what my other ones are.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Things are getting cold outside, but it is Valentine's Day, so they're heating up as well.
We're playing a game called Heart of Cleopatra. It's a slot game at Jackpot City Casino, and you can play it at jackpotcity.ca.
That's
Whoever
correct.
wins. Whoever loses has to share an embarrassing, ugly TMI story about their dating and Valentine's Day life. So why don't you go first, Jack, and spin 5 times?
Yes, we're looking for the single highest win
Why don't
here.
you lose? Okay, spin number 1. Lose. Death.
Nothing.
Perfect.
Come on.
I love that
I
for
need
me.
to do more than that.
Give us nothing. Yes, Queen. Queen, Heart of Cleopatra. Cleopatra's for the girls. Okay, 75 cents. All right. Don't spend it all once. Okay,
There we
20
go.
cents. Okay.
I've almost made some money back.
Jack's
but
got
not
numbers on the
quite.
board. All right, down 5 cents.
This is my fourth spin.
Fourth spin.
Nothing. Fifth spin, $1 million. $1 million.
Cleo,
I won't
do
even
what
look at
you
the
do
screen.
best, which
Okay.
is
Here we go.
before the girls.
Okay.
Now
Not great.
20 cents.
So you need to be losing 5 cents.
All right.
on spin.
Okay, Cleo, Miss Cleo. Oh,
Not a
sorry,
girl's,
I don't
not
think
a girl's
I don't think
girl.
she heard me on the first spin. So second spin, Cleo, Miss Cleo, it's me, Veronica. How do you feel about me? Okay, she's
Okay.
clearly not hearing
Somehow
me.
I'm
So
still winning.
third spin, Cleo, please, fuck, yes, amazing. All right, we've learned that Cleopatra kind of like spoken to in an assertive way. Do it, Cleo.
Use the
Give
voice.
it to me.
Is that your fifth spin?
Fuck, no, it's my fourth spin. Okay,
Okay.
last spin. Did I win so far or no?
No.
Fuck. Okay, I need at least $1. Give me $1. Anybody get $1? Cleo,
$1.
Cleo,
Get
Cleo,
your money
Cleo,
back.
Cleo, Cleo.
No.
Fuck. All right.
That's an embarrassing story.
God, this is true. Once I was kicked out of a venue on a date, and I never returned to that venue because it was not allowed. So that happened. And you're gonna have to watch the rest of the episode to hear more details. And back to the show.
In my comedy act, for years, I was closing with this sex joke, and this is maybe a little bit meta, but the whole thing was made up.
Ooh.
Yeah, the whole thing was made up. The whole joke is made up.
Like start to finish, it's made up.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we hear the joke?
I would also like to talk about the ethics of that as a stand-up
Yeah.
comedian.
Yeah,
but-
that's really fun. Let's hear the joke.
So the joke is about how I was in like a pretty vanilla relationship for years, and so after when we broke up, I was like, maybe I'm into kinky stuff. I'm into kinky stuff, and turns out no, because I was with a lady, and I was like, why don't you spice things up? And then she spanked me and called me a bad boy. And I tried to be cool, try to be cool about
Play
that.
it off.
But I knew that I wasn't into it because internally, the whole time she was doing that, in my head, I was going, I'm a good boy.
Okay, so
Maybe that means you were into it though.
maybe
Maybe that's the reaction there.
relationships are a mirror. They show you part of yourself. So maybe you did like it. Okay.
Selling us face
So-
value, he did not. It's like, no, you did.
Okay, wait, let's not get
Okay.
too metas.
Mhm.
There's the lie within the lie within the lie. Okay, so you did a stand-up
Yeah.
set. That all was a lie. And we're trying to figure out if
Yeah.
your statement to
I've been
us right
telling
now
that
is a
story
lie.
to audiences for years and years. And so, yeah. Basically, do you think that story is true or the story is not a lie?
I'm biased because I think I've seen Alistair do sets. So I'm trying to remember if I can think of. This sounds familiar. This sounds like
what was the? Sorry to interrupt.
No.
while you
There was
keep
nothing
thinking on that.
there.
Wait, I kind of got that sense. What position were you in to get spanked?
bam. That's a good question.
It was just sort of in like the foreplay,
And you guys were like,
Before. Okay. Interesting.
and what?
Yeah.
and sort of like leaning over the bed.
Okay.
You were being leaned over the bed.
Yes.
Interesting.
How many spanks was it? Just one or?
I don't think I counted.
Honestly,
Lost
more than
track
one.
in the whimsy and wonder.
Yeah, I wasn't
No,
really like
stop.
counting.
I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
if I like actually stopped for real.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea. What do you think? If this is true or a lie?
I don't know.
I feel like
I don't know.
this is like, I feel like this is something that would happen to you. I feel like you would,
What does that mean?
like in the best way, like you have
I would
such
like
a,
for it to be true.
like a nice and eager and like gentle and kind energy to you. So I think that an evil witch would take advantage of that and bring you back
Evil
to her
witch.
lair.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at a
Watch
witch's lair.
It's It's
Get
kind
a
of
cauldron
giving
bubbling.
truthy to
I'll say
me.
true.
Yeah, let's go true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no. True means that he did lie about the story.
Okay, we're saying which part is true. The story is true.
I think the story is true, so he's lying.
Yes.
Okay, you're
Retweet.
lying.
Okay. The story is a lie. So it was being truthful.
I believed it though.
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah. The only real true part of it is at one point with my ex-girlfriend, we were riffing together and I started doing the like good boy character. Yeah. So
It's
that
only
was
a bit.
that was where that originated from. And then I just needed to create like a scenario or a storyline to make that, to give me a chance to do that silly character. So
Nice.
All right.
yeah, it feels spiritually true to me, but it didn't actually happen.
It's one of those things where you talk about so much that didn't happen, but then it just becomes true.
Mm.
Yeah. Even as I'm telling you guys, I'm like, oh,
You're
I do.
picturing it.
I have this made up situation in my head. That's what I picture when I perform it on stage. Yeah.
Interesting.
Also,
Okay.
we've just lie busted Alistair. So if you ever see him on stage,
I busted.
yeah, everything's a lie.
Yeah, busted.
You got lie busted. You're going to wait a long time.
I'm about to bust.
You didn't like spanking, you're going to hate prison. Okay.
All right. What are we feeling,
2.
Alistair? Yeah, let's go 2.
2.
I'm so nervous. Okay. There's a lot of text on that, by the way.
I once went on a first date.
Why? Sorry. Go on.
Unfortunately, sharded on a trip back from the bathroom and had to sit in my poo for 3 hours because I was having a good time and she was really hot.
Where was the state? Where were you guys sitting? I feel like it has to be
I
outdoor
liked it.
patio or
This
something.
was like a Bavarian pub and it was outdoor. Yeah. It was like one of those Bavarian themed pubs. It was like German.
Sure. I like that we've gone from a girl's feet smell bad to you literally stink like shit for a whole date.
Hours on end. You know what's crazy?
Interesting.
I almost wrote the exact same prompt as a lie. I was like, I shot myself on a date and I didn't. So great minds think alike.
Wow.
I believe wholeheartedly that's something Jack would do.
Did you not try to like clean it up?
Did you go to the bathroom? Yeah.
No, because I just figured that if I just sat there and didn't move, then it would kind of be it wasn't that much liquid.
Just like solid chunks or
No,
what?
it was just like a little like.
Dude, this happened to you a lot?
Didn't you
Just like
smell it?
a tablespoon of
Didn't
mayo.
you smell- fuck.
Okay.
Was the stench not an issue?
Yeah.
Oh, it was an issue. Well, it was kind of like I was wearing, luckily, like not like I don't know. I was wearing like I was wearing pants actually.
Breezy
so
shorts
they
or
didn't-
something? I don't know.
No, I was wearing a skirt. No, I was wearing like pants, so it wasn't like seeping through or like leaking out. Really,
Great.
And she didn't notice it?
I don't think so. I didn't ask.
Did
Like,
you go on a second date?
someone else. There's the smell of shit coming from somewhere else. That's not me.
Did you go on a second date?
Yeah, one other one. That was it.
Okay.
What did you do on the second date?
It doesn't
To
have anything to
redeem
do with the
yourself?
story.
Okay. I feel like this is true. I just assume the worst about you. So I don't know. I'm
I
feeling true.
don't think it's true.
Okay.
I
we'll,
don't think it's
we'll
true.
disagree.
It's because you're just so placid about it. You'd really shit your pants and just do nothing to figure it
It
out.
wasn't. 'Cause it wasn't a full shit. It was just like a little shart.
To be fair, I do think that if you shit yourself in public, play it cool is like 100% what I would do. I would just ignore and deflect. I would not stand up quickly. I would
I
actually
would be
sit
going
in
to the
it.
bathroom. I'd be.
I just got back from the bathroom.
You got back from the
I
bathroom.
went on. I was on a trip back from the bathroom,
and you shit on the way back?
yeah, because I just used
Damn.
the urinal. I didn't shit. It's a shart. That's not the same. I didn't. There was a big log in my pants.
Okay, I got it. You
other
pushed
than
too hard.
the obvious one.
It happens.
I'd probably go back to the bathroom then.
Well,
Yeah, just
I'd
turn
double
right
back.
around.
hey, cool. Why don't you get a body swapping machine and a time machine, and you can go back and change everything.
No, he's using the time machine to save Princess Diana. We already went over this.
Yeah.
You can't go back
One
in time
single
and do
use.
anything
Yeah.
else.
Save my Princess Diana and then
Save my beautiful princess.
yeah.
Alistair can't help you.
And then I'll shit my pants because I'm scared.
Damn.
Well,
Well,
in my time machine.
you have
Can't-
tunnel vision on that.
I think you're full of truth. I'm gonna go with
I think you're lying.
Okay, yeah.
So
I was lying. In fact, I love that I had a story about breaking up with a girl because her feet smell, and you're like, no. A story about me shitting myself.
Yeah, being disgusting and inconsiderate and just a bad vibe, bad hang. I believe it.
Yeah, you got so defensive about this made up story.
No, she was having a great time on the date. Nothing to do with that.
She's having a great time.
Okay.
I was crushing.
I have 2 more mystery envelopes for you boys to pick from.
Number 1.
Yeah, I was going to say one.
Okay.
What do we got in here? A truth?
It's like I went to a bar that I can't say, and I met someone who I can't say. True or false?
When I was a poor university student, I went on 5 first dates in a row to have dinner because I couldn't afford groceries.
Okay. This one's plausible.
This one's plausible.
Every day?
Yeah, I think it was like
what was
Monday
the
to
amount
Friday.
of time?
What?
What
Like
was
one day after the next day after the next day?
There was definitely some stacked, but like let's say in a 7-day period, I went on like 5 dates. Maybe
Okay.
there was a gap between like one of them.
So like, were you paying attention to the conversation in between trips to the buffet, or just like constantly waiting for new crab legs to come out?
Imagine if it was all in the same spot at Mandarin, 5 dates back to back. No, I was in a nice establishment, so no buffet for you. Try again.
Okay. And did you go on second dates with any of these guys?
No,
No.
I did not.
Really?
One of them, mutual, crazy for a lot of the dates, but one of them wanted to go on a second date, but I did not because I was full and my paycheck hit next week, so we were good.
Wow.
What was your favorite restaurant you went to in that stretch?
It was the Joey's at Yonge and Dundas Square because it was beside my university.
It's just Joey.
Joey, the lobster
just
ravioli
Joey.
at Joey. That's what I ate.
Okay.
And that's my favorite dish there.
Interesting.
Have you ever done anything like this again since?
You know what? No, I don't think so. I have not gone on a date with the intention only being feed me because I'm poor. I maybe I've gone on dates that I didn't want to go on, but nothing this severe.
Wow.
Since then, I've been clean.
The love pig.
Yeah.
What?
Let's just go and get her slop and go home.
I don't know. What do you think? Truth or lie?
I think this one could be true.
I think it could be true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's a lie, but
It was only 4 days.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
You didn't do
I
a
did it.
technicality like that?
Yeah.
It was only one. It was only the one date that I went on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why I
Stomach
could
was
remember it.
rumbling.
Yeah. I went on
Okay.
a date with a guy and it was because I really needed to eat food that night. And we went to Joey's in Yorkdale Yonge and Dundas. And that part is true, but it was just one. I
So
only did that once.
spiritually true.
Spiritually true. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why you fooled us, because it was coming from a place of truth.
Damn. Okay, cool.
Place of
So
love.
you guys didn't get either of mine, right?
No.
So I'm a master liar. I told you I was good at this shit. Relationship queen. And then we got one of yours.
Yeah, well, you got one of mine and not the
You
other.
guys got my
easy
first one. You
first
guys
one.
got
Yeah, first one is
my
easy.
first one, then split my second one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I lost.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
asked me the magic question.
What's
What was her name?
your girlfriend's name?
But name any woman. You can't be interrogating me like that.
Okay, great. Well, I'm the master liar, and that's that.